We are a strategic international management consulting firm. Heap is essential to the modernization process that we're going through right now. I had always been using a previous analytics tool, and we took a look at Heap, and what I found just so interesting, which really got me kind of hooked in, was the fact that you don't have to think about every single thing that you might want to track. 3 months from now, 6 months from now, the ability to be able to go back and say, what is this button doing, or what is this button not doing, is just something that's always been a struggle for us. There are other cases where we wanted to look at data that we just didn't have, and you can't recreate that data. So for me, Heap being able to track every single thing that's going on the website and then allowing us to utilize it the way we need to in the future is just like such a comforting feeling that we haven't missed the boat somewhere.
Before we had Heap, the process was more complicated, more painful. Essentially just required a lot of human and wasted effort of getting people together to analyze and discuss what should be tracked and then analyze, and then once that was agreed upon, then it had to get implemented, and once it got implemented, then obviously you have to see whether what you thought was a good idea. I mean, really just using Heap out of the box lets you run all day with this. You can, because you can understand if people are engaging with things that are not even meant to be engaged with. And you will never track that in any other tool because it's not something that you track, because it's not meant to be directed with, but yet users do it. So you can get a lot of insight on what users are doing and why, and whether your user interface perhaps is not as optimal as it could be or it should be.
So before we started using Heap, we would kind of just make some guesses based on web best practices, say, we think you should do this, but now when we can go into Heap and see the data, we say, we know you should do this. So in Heap, it's much quicker than other tools. I will be working on a project, say I'm building a landing page, working with the team. I don't have to go to the analytics team and say, hey, can you pull this for me? I can just go into the tool in 5 minutes, get what I need. Before we had Heap, we were solely reliant on this other web analytics tool. So we would have to push out deadlines. Now, because of Heap and the flexibility to define events, we've been able to hit deadlines a lot sooner.
Really, I think Heap, besides some of the technical solutions that it has, I really think that the supportive team behind it is what makes it a bit of a game changer and makes it very different from some of the other analytics tools. And again, I feel it's like everyone believes in the tool and really wants people to use it. It's not just about having another client. It's really wanting someone to get the value out of it.
I'm really glad that we found about Heap, and I'm really glad that we have adopted it as a tool that we use. And I only wish that we had found it earlier than we did, because it would have saved us a lot of time, and I think we would have been much further ahead in our digital initiatives than we are now. But we're making the best of it now that we have it.